Hey there. Welcome, Carmen Feller. I didn't know if anybody would even join here tonight. If you don't mind me waiting for around a little bit, see if anybody else stops in or not. This is my very first video, so I'm a little nervous. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but hey, I guess you have to try it and get going. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you very much for that sub. Man, that's been hard to do. That's why I figured I'd try these lives out here. It's tough getting people to subscribe. If I may ask, can you hear me? All right, cool. Did you happen to see my post for the live tonight, or because I originally have one scheduled for tomorrow at 4, but I figured, you know what, before I get into that, I want to do a trial run. And did you happen to see it, or were you notified of it, or you just happened to be surfing by and you noticed it? All right, cool. Well, we'll do a few scratches tonight. Like I said, just trying to get my feet wet. I hope you like it. Be honest with your comments and what I should do different maybe, or what I should do better. And I guess like I said before, I don't mean to repeat myself, but the only way to get good, or to learn what to do, is to do it and make the mistakes. So hey, if I gain some subs along the way, that's the whole idea. So we'll see if anyone else comes along here in a little bit. If not, we'll just go through a brief session here, and maybe I'll post to my channel and maybe people will see it. And like I said, I'll advertise tomorrow at 4 p.m. I plan on doing this again. So, like I said, give me your honest feedback, and we'll go from there. We'll give them maybe 5 more minutes if you don't mind, and see if anyone else pops in. Hey, Arthur Morgan, how you doing, buddy? Hey, thanks for stopping by. If you don't mind hitting a like and sub, I'd appreciate that. We're getting some people here. Hey, more than I expected. I didn't think that I'd get anybody. But hey, we'll see what happens here. Yeah, you're right, Carmen. Sometimes you just have to take chances, and that's exactly what I'm doing here tonight. Taking a big chance. But hey, you can't fail if you don't try. So, like I said, this probably isn't the best one you've ever watched or sat through, but hey, they can't get any worse than this one. This one should be ground bottom, so they should all go up from here. And probably, hopefully, the views do too. So, like I said, I don't want to sell anybody short. Uh, but if you guys don't mind waiting around a little bit, I'd appreciate that. Oh yeah, yeah. I was just going there. A lot of these scratchers, I didn't realize that you can go on a live video like it. And how many people actually watch it and enjoy it? And the one user on there I saw, they said, "This is like being at home. I feel at home here. This is like our little family." And I guess it does turn into that, which is awesome. And I'm glad I started this. I started this on January 1st, and it's been what, 20 some days, and I think I'm doing all right. I have over 100 subscribers, over 1,000 watch hours. I think I have maybe 20 videos. I try to do one a day, which all depends on if I can afford the tickets. That gets costly too. But I have been winning, so that helps. But yeah, you never know when you're gonna hit that big one too. So we'll see here. Thanks, I appreciate that. I really do. Thanks for. I enjoy doing it, and I hope it goes on for years and years and years. I really enjoy it. All right. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anybody else who's going to join here. But maybe we could. I could do a few scratches here, or I can at least start doing them. I'll start with these 500 a week for life. Uh, I wanted to get more of them, but they only had 2 left. I really like these. The Love Is Blind too. That's a good one. I think I have. I'm not sure how many of those. I have 5 of those. Like I said, I wasn't really planning on doing this tonight, and then it came to me. I said, "Why not?" So I only have a handful of tickets. I only was able to get 2 of these, 98 and 99. So we'll scratch those. And then I have some crossword extras here. They're 2 $3 tickets. To be honest, I never played this one here, so. And we'll just break. It looks like you have to get them the many words as you form by filling in the letters is how much you win here. So let's start over here. We'll start off on these 500 a week for life ticket. You have a bonus here if you get life. Obviously, you win 500 a week for life if you get a life symbol. On this bottom part, match these 2 numbers, you win that number, and if you get a 5 times symbol, you win 5 times the number shown underneath there. So let's get the scratching going here for you 2 guys. But I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Like I said, it'll get better. This is just I'm starting out. Let me zoom in there so you guys can see what's going on here. You don't like to be 10 miles away. So it looks like we're looking for a 9 and a 6. All right, let's see what we can find here. We got 23, 25, 19, 15, a 4, and a 14. Well, nothing there. And let's see what we can find under this bonus. Let's try it again. I could even get a little bit closer here on this. There we go. There we go. Much better. All right. Let's try the second one here. Thanks. Good luck. Thanks. All right. Let's see. We're looking for a 20 and 11. 22, 24, 9. Hey, there we go. Got an 11. I'll take it. I'll take anything. 18 and a 7. And let's see if we get anything underneath this bonus here. Oh, we got a try again. All right, let's see what we got on this 11. Hey, we won our money back. We got $1 back. A win's a win in my book. Nothing's too small. All right, got a 1 on that one. Let's bring in these Love is Blind. Woohoo! That's right. Woohoo! On this ticket, if you reveal a 2 times win all in the bonus place here, you win 2 double, and you win all 9 prizes. And then you got to find a door symbol, you win that prize. And if you find a win 10, you win $10 instantly. All right, let's look for that door symbol. The door symbol is right over here. So, and it looks like a sideways Rubik's Cube, I call it. It looks like 3 dots to me. Rings. Intertwined rings. Heart. There's some smaller balloon hearts. Hey, Minnesota winner, how you doing tonight? if you guys don't mind, if you could hit that like and subscribe button, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, it is. I like his ticket for a $2 ticket. It's a nice ticket. My favorite ticket is a high five. I don't know if you guys have been watching my videos. I'm sure you have. Those are my favorites. I've done pretty well on that, and I love playing that ticket. I won $50 on it the other day, which is awesome. All right, let's get back to this ticket here. Sorry, I'm rambling a little bit here. Where are we? All right, double hearts. Looking for that door. And so champagne glasses and a big heart. So nothing there. But we still got a chance. Let's see if we can find a heart symbol. No, we got to try it again. All right, no big deal. Still got 4 more. And see what we can do on this second ticket here. Again, we're looking for that door symbol. And there we go. All right. That to me looks like a half a door, but I don't know what they call that. It looks like almost, I don't know what they call that thing. Looks like an engagement type ring or something like that. More champagne glasses. Sideways Rubik's Cube. A half or 3/4 of a door, if you want to call it that. But hey, whatever. More of the little heart balloons, if you want to call them that. Lips. Hey, that's a new one. Do some lips. Thanks, Carmen. I appreciate that. I hope it's coming out good. I'll watch it later and I guess really embarrass myself. I guess it gets good too when you get more people in here too. Another heart symbol and a 3-dot, whatever you call it. All right, let's see if we can find this little bonus over here. And we got try it again. Yeah, it isn't. I did notice that. I don't know if it is a Netflix sponsored ticket or what, but hey, they're all fun. It's all entertainment. I enjoy scratching it, and I'm assuming that you guys enjoy watching it. So that's the whole name of the game, entertainment. I'm not really an entertainer, but hey, maybe I am turning into an entertainer. So we'll see. So all right. Again, looking for that door symbol. Again, that looks like a 3/4 door, if you want to call it that. I'm not sure. Another one. Looks like we're playing bingo now, huh? More champagne glasses. The engagement ring, I guess you can call it. Looks like a diamond on the top. More set of lips. Those 3-dot sideways wall, if you want to call it that. Sideways Rubik's Cube wall. The big heart balloon and 2 smaller hearts. So let's see. Try this Love is Blind spot. Come on, Netflix. And we got to try it again. All right. It's okay. It's okay. And we got 2 more here. This is number 54. So let's, if any of you guys is 54 is your favorite number, well, hey, maybe this will be a lucky one for us. It looks like we have that engagement ring type ring again. Heart. The 3-dot sideways wall, or whatever you want to call it. There's that 3/4 door again. The Rubik's Cube sideways wall. I don't know if these are really the names of the tickets or what. The intertwined rings. That to me looks like, I'm not really sure what that is. I don't know what to call that. It looks like a box with something coming out of it or something. I don't know. We got I don't think that's this win all symbol. Well, you know what? I'll finish scratching this and then I'll scratch this cash thing and see if it's a winner. I don't think it is though. and champagne glasses. No, because that's it looks like a guy kneeling down and or asking a woman to marry him, maybe, or something. That's how you win your $10 instantly. But that's not a match. And I try it again. Okay. Well, one more, and then we move on to the crosswords. So let's see here. This is ticket number 55. And it looks like I'm glad you guys are sticking around. Hope I'm not boring you too much, but it doesn't seem like too many other people joined in here, but that's okay. I wasn't expecting much on my first one. I'm just happy you guys have. Yeah, right. Don't show your barcode. Well, I didn't scratch it to cash it, so yeah, I've heard people still, and that's good advice. I appreciate that. Intertwined rings. There's a heart there again. 3/4 wall, or whatever your penny looks like it is. There's that symbol again, and see that's not what we're looking for. I wish it was, but I don't think it is. A big heart. The Rubik's Cube sidewall. The 3-dot. I call it a sideways wall. I don't know what it is. And more champagne glasses. So, all right, one more chance here. Because he showed his barcode. Is that right? I did not hear that. Wow. $500. And you know how long it takes to make $500 on these tickets? And they robbed them like that? And try it again. Man, he's been on my channel quite a bit, and he's been leaving me some good feedback. I didn't realize that. I'm gonna have to talk to him. I didn't realize that had happened to him. Wow. All right. On this one here, I'm probably gonna need you guys to double check me on these because my eyesight isn't the greatest, and maybe we can do this one together. If you see a number or a letter that I miss, let me know, and we'll go back and we'll make sure we get them all. Don't want to leave anything standing that's there. This one looks like you scratch the letters, obviously, and if you match the letters, you have to make the words, and depending on the amount of words that you find is how much you win. And this says, look at the back. I'm not sure. And then it looks like on the bottom here is an extra bonus. If you reveal an extra letter or a cash prize amount. So we'll see when we get down to that. But we'll start at the top there. Let me see. I have a smaller coin here for this because the numbers are smaller. I only have 2 of these. But we'll take our time and get through it, and I'll get you guys' feedback at the end. Yeah, look, you need on this one, you need at least 2 words to win $3 here. So and then 3 words, 5, obviously 4, 10, 5, 15. So we'll see. All right, let's get doing enough rambling here. Looks like can you guys see those letters okay? Looks like we're looking for a B. So let's see if we find a B here. Again, double check me because I've been known to miss letters, even miss wins on some of my tickets that I get feedback from. That people notice them, and they're right most of the time. No, I shouldn't say most of the time. Almost 100% of the time, you guys are right. I'm just trying to focus on making the video and making it good, and I end up missing something. So, and it looks like we're looking for an N. There's an N there. And there. As we go down here, looks like there's another N. There we go. We got quite a few N's. That's a good letter. Vowels are good too. Maybe nice to maybe get an E or something here. All right, I think I got all the N's. Like I said, double check me, guys. Looks like we're looking for a C. C. There's a C there. C there. Another C. Where you guys at? I'm in the Northeast here in near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We're supposed to get this weekend 12 to 18 inches of snow starting on Saturday night into Monday morning. Yeah. I don't usually like the crosswords either, but I'll be honest with you. I figured I was doing a live stream. I didn't want to go through a ton of tickets, so I figured these would take a little bit of time to get through. I didn't plan on being live real long. Like I said, I didn't really expect anybody to even show, but I do thank you guys for doing that. I really appreciate it. But well, I'll get better as I go along. Oh, Set for Life in New York City ticket. Yeah, I don't obviously I've never been to New York City, so I don't never had a ticket from there. So, but I take your word for it. I trust you. All right, what do we get there? C, I, F, and M. Sorry. See, I could tell this is hard to keep your eye in. I can imagine how people miss letters because you're trying to talk, read the chat, and pay attention to the tickets or the letters you're doing here, and you could miss things easier. Oh, you still have leftover snow. We don't have any here, but we're supposed to get a bunch more, so we will have quite a bit of snow here for the next probably week or so, maybe longer. It's supposed to get very cold too, so I'm not looking forward to that. But and I work outside for a living, so I'm not looking forward to that either in the cold. But I'll deal with it. I've been doing it for a while now, so it is what it is. All right, D. All right, let's get that next letter. Q. That's an oddball one. Q. I don't think I have any words here that need a Q. Yeah, Jersey. Jersey's probably gonna get maybe like Pittsburgh or maybe even worse. But I guess it is that time of year, right? Unfortunately. But we'll get through it. T. There's another T. Okay, I think it's all the T's. All right. K. Okay, and okay there, and okay there. Shoveling frequently is helpful. I just have a snowblower, so I'm getting a little bit too old to shovel anymore. My kids are older now; they're gone, so I don't have anybody to do it. So I invested in a snowblower. Hopefully, I don't need to use it much. I've used it twice this year so far, so we'll see here. All right, on to the second row. W. I don't see any W's here. All right. A. Yeah, I'm sure we got some A's. That's a good vowels are in every word. A. C. Easy. There's another A. There we go. Oh, see that? I almost missed that A up there. I just got to go line by line. I'd like to jump ahead too bad. Need to get one. Yeah, they're nice. Make it a lot easier. It's a lot easier on your back. You. All right. Nothing no more U's. How about an I? Yeah, well, there we go. Two vowels. That should be good. That should be good there. There we go. We got one word. Need one more for $3. I've got quite a few I's here. Look at that. These little words, little 3-letter words are helping. And it looks like all the I's. All right. It looks like it's still you, just Minnesota. You and Carmen, a few people stopped by and checked out, I guess. But hey, I'm just glad you guys stuck around, and getting a little bit, I just get feeling better, even though I'm not on camera. Looking at the camera, I know I'm on camera, and then when I watch the videos, I don't know how you guys are, but I don't like hearing my voice. So we'll see. Yeah, it does look promising. I need one more. I did have a word, I think. Yeah, aid. I need one more for a $3 winner here. We got what, one, two, three, four letters left to reveal. Oh, S. S is always a good one. Got a few S's here too in this word. Easy. Looks like all the S's. I don't know what it is about that. I mean, even pictures, even looking at myself in a picture, it's a little weird. But when I hear my voice, I don't obviously hear it. I mean, I hear it when I'm talking, but not like it is when it's on camera. It's weird to go back and listen to it, to me, and to hear it. It's like strange. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't know. All right, we're looking for an F. F, 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 F. Doesn't look like it. I don't know. We got two scratches left here, and we need one more word. All right, I need a G. G, 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 G. All right, there's a G there. All right, it looks like, oh boy, we need a P would be nice to get. What else? We can't get the E anymore. It looks like if we don't get a P, it looks like we're an E. Oh, wait a minute. Did I have an E up there? No, you have to say I have ace here, but I thought I had an E. Good, thanks. I don't have a mic. I was thinking about getting a mic. Uh, I don't know if that would make it sound any better. I don't know what it sounds like until I go back through and listen to it or watch the video. But I was thinking about getting I saw a couple reviews of some good ones online, but we'll see. All right, let's see what this last one is here. An H. H, 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 H. No, we needed that P. No H. I'm pretty sure I only got that one word. What was it? Aid. And all the other ones were, nope. Okay, oh, wait a minute. We still have this bottom here to scratch. It looks like we get, it looks like I can reveal an extra bonus, or extra letter, or a cash prize amount on these bottom pencils. So let's see what we got here. Looks like we got an O. All right. There's an O there. There's an O there. Man, if we could just get an E, an O over here. An E or a P. That would really help me out. Really, really help me out. You spent $109 on a Rode external mic for a professional camera. It didn't make much of a difference in terms of the way that my voice. Oh, really? Okay. Well, then maybe I'm using an Android phone to do this. Maybe it's fine then. Like I said, I won't know until I watch this video again and see what it sounds like and what it looks like. It took me a while to figure out how to go live and do this. So, but I'm glad I figured it out. All right, we got an R. Oh, they do give you bonus letters here on the bottom. So we still got a chance. R. R. Right. Oh, man, if we can get that E, boy, we'd be in business here. You know, that word. And R. Any more R's? R. No. Yeah, you're right. The phones have gotten better. Even this is an Android, but I mean, even those iPhones. I got my daughter an iPhone. I think it's a 17. She's in college now, and the camera on them and things are amazing, unbelievable. Oh, we got a Z. Z. Oh. No, I don't think that's going to help us out here. No. Oh well. Okay. I'm not trying to bore you guys here, but let's go. We got one more $3 one. See how this one goes. Hey, Hazel M7U4P or 5P, sorry. Thanks for joining us here. I'm getting some more viewers. I didn't think I'd have anybody tonight, but yeah, she's a good kid. She goes to she's a junior in college right now. She wants to be a therapist, teacher, counselor. So hey, as long as she's happy, I'm happy. So yeah, if you guys don't, if I'm sure you guys, Hazel, if you just the one that just joined, if you don't mind hitting the like button for me and subscribing, it would help me out and get it out there that I have a new channel, and it does help. So let's get on here. I like to ramble sometimes and lose track of what I'm doing here. All right, Jay. That seems like one of those weird. That's like an X or a W. How many words actually have? Oh, matter of fact, look, there's an X in this here. No J. Yeah, she enjoys it. She's going to be starting her internship shortly here, and she's got a lot of places that want her to come and work for them. So, hey, we'll see. A C here. Let's see, C. All right. Oh, we got a nice short word there. Ice. That'll work. And another C. There's a C right here. No more C's. Yeah, thank you. I'll let her know that. She, like I said, she enjoys it. All right. There's an A. We should have quite a few of these A's. Wow. You believe that? I cannot believe that. Of all the words on here, there is not one A. I got E's and I's, O's, but not one A. Wow. All right. And that's a pretty good letter too. I think that will. There's an N there. Another N. And N over here. N over here. We got more N's than A's. There's an N. All right. Hey, Janice Malone, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in here. This is my first stream here, so hey, I'm happy. I'm getting more people than I thought I would see here. Getting some likes, getting some subs. Hey, that's what this was all about. All right, where were we? I don't want to lose track of what I'm doing here. I really want to make a fool out of myself. All right, that was an N. Let's go on an I here. There's an I there. Another I. Hey, we got quite a few I's. That was a good one there. Lid. I don't know what that beeping noise is. Oh man, we got a lot of I's here, guys. And I think I missed this one up in the corner. Yeah, all right. Okay, we got all the I's. Let's see what the next one is. Here's a T. All right, T. There we go. Yeah, I just hope someday that hey, I'm gonna run this channel as long as I can, as long as I keep still getting people watching it, and I want to make it into like a family. Like I'm going back to that channel I was just watching. I think it was itching to be scratching, or I forget which channel I was just on before I came live. And there was a comment on it that these people come to this channel to be like with a family, and some people don't have a family, and this kind of stuff is where they feel at home, they feel comfortable, they feel safe. That's what I want this to turn into. I really do. I want people to come here and enjoy themselves, and be entertained, and it doesn't cost you nothing. Have a good time and enjoy the stream. And be happy. That's what I want to grow this channel into, and I hope it gets there someday. Like I said, I have a lot of will, and I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep striving until It just doesn't make sense anymore. So we'll see. But that's my goal. Looks like we're looking for an F. F. No F there. That's an E. There's an F. F. No F there. All right. And moving on here to a Z. That's another one of those letters I forgot to say. We were saying X, W's, Z. How many letters? I don't have a Z at all. I don't know. Now that doesn't surprise me. The A surprises me. But W, another one. I mentioned that W. Man, I'm getting all these letters now that I said that don't work well. Added X, W, Z, Q, J. Exactly. So, all right, let's move on to the second row. We're running out of letters here. Not yet. We're not running out of letters yet. But we're getting close. There's a U. There's a U over here. And I don't think that's it. All right, there we go. Now we got a good one. S. S is always. I remember when I was younger, I used to watch Wheel of Fortune, and those were always the letters that were said R, S, T, L, N, and if I was E. So finally, what did they do? They changed it where they give you all those letters now, and now you got to pick other ones, and they just, I guess, changed how the puzzles are set up. Because that's all everybody ever said. And it did change the vowel every now and then, but all the consonants were the same. Look at that. We need a D on that one to get a word. I'm not even really paying attention, and that's one of the biggest words on there, and look at all the letters we got on that. All right. I'm from Pittsburgh. Not really. I'm about 11 miles east of Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania, so yeah, I love the Wheel of Fortune too. I love watching Pat Sajak until he retired, and I think that's Ryan Seacrest on there now. He's okay, but I don't watch this as much as I used to. I like Pat, but the 4-1-2. That's right. The Blitzburg, Pittsburgh Steelers, Penguins, Pirates. That's where I'm at. All right, they're looking for a B. B. There's a B up here. Yeah, the Steelers they made it to the playoffs again this year, but couldn't get past the first round. And their coach ended up resigning or stepping down, so we'll see. They haven't got a new one yet, but we'll see who we get. All right, there's a V up here. That's another one of those words, really, a V, but I actually had two of them. That's pretty amazing. All right, we're running out of letters here. Q. There's that Q that Minnesota said. I had to get them. We got all those letters. All right, let's move on. X. Wow. I actually have an X. Believe that? All right. That's probably the only one. All right, we're getting close here. We can get that E, man. We can get one here. We get 1, 2, and we get a D. We get 3. Man, that would be nice. Yeah, it was a close game, but I thought Aaron Rodgers was going to take them all the way to the Super Bowl. They were going to win the Super Bowl, and then he would retire. But quite didn't happen. I don't know if he's coming back or not. I really haven't heard anything. I'd like to see him come back, but we got that other quarterback from Ohio State this year in the draft, that Will Howard. I'd like to see what he got hurt in training camp and broke his thumb or finger or something. I think he's going to be the next Ben Roethlisberger, so I'd like to see him get a chance. All right, let's move on to the P. P. Any P's? No P. All right. And R. Do we have any R's? We should have some R's. That's a good letter, too. There we go. It's one of those RSTLNE on Wheel of Fortune. All right. Any more R's? There's an R. Over down here. Man, if we can get that E would be that would be sweet. All right. Looks like we're on the last one up here, and it's a Y. Look at that. We even have one. Okay, looks like we're moving on to the bonus letters. Maybe find some money down there. Yeah, that game against the Ravens, that was a very good game. That went. Oh, you're talking about that game? Yeah, that went down to that field goal. Oh, Boswell never misses. He misses an extra point, and they get down in field goal range, and their kicker, Loop, I think his name was, and he makes that field goal at the end. The Steelers lose. He misses it too. I can't. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, let's see what we have down below here. H. There's an H. Looks like we have one H. All right. And the second one we have is a G. So G. Man, we need that next one to be an E, or we're not going to get any. And another one here, another word we can grab with an E. All right, it's coming down to this last one here. And what do we have? We have a D. A D. All right. Well, we got this real big word. We got one. We got a D there. That's not going to help us. Man, we just found that E. Well, it looks like we got nothing on this other $3 one. But hey, oh well. I wasn't really concerned about winning. I mean, I was, but I wasn't. We ended up winning $1 on this 500 a week for life. I was just more concerned about, getting this live stream going, getting the feeling for what it's going to feel like, how to run it, because there's a lot going on this end. Trying to keep everything focused, trying to read what you guys are saying, trying to keep you guys entertained, and also pay attention to what I'm doing on the stream. But I do appreciate you guys that stopped in tonight. I'm going to try to do this again tomorrow at 4. Tonight I'm gonna post it. Maybe more people will see it. If you guys can maybe share it, if you know anybody around any other chats that enjoy watching these streams. But like I said, the more I do it, the better off I'm gonna be. I'll get better as it goes on. I don't know what tonight was like. I think you guys are just being nice that you're saying everything was good. I hope it was. I really do. I hope you guys did like and subscribe. That helps me tremendously. And if you guys don't have anything more to say, maybe we'll just call this on a quick night. It's ran into 44 minutes. I didn't even plan on going that long. But hey, time flies when you're having fun, as they say. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. You have a wonderful evening too, Carmen. And Minnesota, I thank you as well. Hazel, if you're still in here. And I think that's all that joined us tonight. Did we have anybody else that stopped by? I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, Shannon Malone, thank you. And we will call that a wrap. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night. And maybe we'll get a few more. Thanks for watching. And we did win $1, but hey, that's kind of irrelevant at this point. I got some experience, and that's what I was looking for. Maybe I'll see you guys on another channel tonight, because I will be streaming around. And see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Good night.